Dan Orlovsky, who has come out and has been very supportive of Baker Mayfield, talked about the fourth quarter and what he needs to see from Baker Mayfield late in games.
To enter rare air in this league, you have to be the guy that when your team is in that one possession game in the fourth quarter, we're good. And Baker hasn't answered that yet. I actually asked Hembo to look it up just because I sometimes like when numbers match. In the fourth quarter, when it's a one-possession game, his QBR is 31st in the NFL. And that's from me, a guy who loves Baker and has had his back. The reality is what the reality is.
Scott Petrak, that's concerning, obviously. I don't think it's that he can't do it, but he hasn't done it yet.
That's true. And, I'm not making any apologies or excuses for Baker because he needs to do that. And that's what his role is. And that's why the number one overall draft pick. I do think the way the Browns play, right, running the ball so much and a lot of underneath stuff. And I think that might make it a little harder for Baker. All of a sudden they say, hey, you got to go throw it every down at the end and go win us a game. When a guy like Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and even Justin Herbert, they're doing that all game long, right? They're dropping back. They're throwing it 45 times a game. It's kind of all on their shoulders. And it feels like you almost flip a switch. Is, hey, we're going to run it a bunch. And then Baker, we need you to go make 4 throws at the end. I'm not saying that's unfair to him. I'm just saying I think we need to think about that because this team is set up to win differently than other teams.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. But again, there are moments that Baker Mayfield will need to seize.